one part of this process that's done right, at least from my experience. And I want to call out all the amazing work that scene nurses do. Somehow they're able to make a wholly traumatized, shocked, confused, and broken victim feel as comfortable as possible as we undergo a very invasive but necessary examination. They are the first line of the process, and they do their work so flawlessly and graciously that, at least for me, I thought I would be in the best hands from the start to the finish of this entire legal process. And then realizing that that wasn't the case was extremely jarring. Our only frame of reference of how a crime like this is handled is what we see on TV, and it couldn't be any more misaligned to reality. I called my detective every single month to check on my rape kit. Not because I expected it to get back early, but because it was the only thing that I could control in an otherwise uncontrollable situation. I was told the process can't be changed, the timeline can't be changed, and I understood that until my timeline came and went. I tried to get answers from anyone that would talk to me, multiple agencies involved in the process, multiple lines of management, and no one cared. No one batted an eye that my rape kit was taking so long, making me feel like I was crazy for even caring. Can you imagine how confusing that has to be for a survivor? And that's why I came to the Capitol on January 8th, because I literally had no other choice. And the way that I see it, every single person I contacted and spoke with about this is as much to blame for the backlog as CBI. They are to blame because they allowed this backlog to happen by not asking questions, by not going outside of their standard process to at least attempt to be able to explain to me what was going on. Every time I asked, I was dismissed. This can't be the burden put on victims for justice. It should not be on us to jump through every single hoop we can find to get answers we deserve, to be treated like the humans that we are. It should not be on us to wave the flag by publicizing our trauma and becoming a Google search away from the woman who was raped and had to tell the whole world in order for someone to care. Here's something to consider. How many of these assaults happen from a repeat offender whose DNA is sitting in a different rape kit submitted months earlier? How many of these survivors could have been spared from ever having to live this? I think about this a lot because I could be one of them. Do you see why this is so broken? Fixing the backlog isn't fixing the whole problem, it's simply fixing a piece of that problem. And until we start to change each part of the process, rape culture will continue to thrive, the victim toll will grow, and our communities will continue to be extremely vulnerable to very dangerous criminals. I believe that we have an opportunity now to change it, and I want to hope that Colorado can become an example to other states of how to handle sex crimes, how to treat victims, and how to protect communities from crimes that could be prevented if prioritized and handled the right way. This will take a community effort, collaboration between relevant agencies, and commitment from legislators to ensure laws are in place to prevent this system from ripping away what's left of our humanity after experiencing a sex crime. So now it's not a secret anymore. What is Colorado willing to do to protect us and future survivors? That's all. Thank you all for being here. It means a lot.